Okay, so 300. You gotta find 300. Is that north or south? North. Up. Give it a minute. Let's see if anybody pops in. No, Chris, not today. I didn't have time to set anything to print before I left the house. I'm just kind of live streaming as I'm driving around, working. Trying to find these addresses. Let's see here. What is this address? And none of the houses in this damn neighborhood have any addresses on their house. So it makes it a little difficult. All right, there's 21. That's 25. I'm just punching in. You at work? Yeah. Feel you on that. Chris, didn't you say you were like close to retiring though? I could be wrong. No meter, no riser. Let's see here. About 3 more years. You're definitely a lot closer than I am. My whole goal of retiring at 30 didn't work out, so. Yep. Let's see, 21 is active. What time is it where you're at, Chris? All right, man. Have a good day. See you later, man. Yeah, there's definitely no gas in it there. Let's see, 6:15. Try going sideways, see if it shows the chat better. It's locked. Rotate device back. Okay. Guess I can't. Let's see, start one. Well, is there anybody else in here? Or I see there's 3 people watching. The only thing I don't like about going live on YouTube that I learned is you can't add people, which is freaking stupid. I don't know why YouTube doesn't have that feature. I don't think you can actually invite people into live stream with you. No, you can't. 300 North Front. Let's see here. But unfortunately, I tried playing with Zoom to figure out how I could connect my YouTube channel, but I can't find anywhere in the menu of it on my cell phone that allows me to do it. And I think I've used up all my StreamYard, my 20 hours of free that you get a month, so that's all they give you. So I'm not about to pay $50 a month for StreamYard. I did that and ended up not using it last time. So. Ow. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to find this. I literally have like 100 addresses for this street. And the street's only like a quarter mile long with like 6 houses. So I don't know where. Is it split or what? Although I'm kind of in a dilemma. I want to get Zoom, but then I don't want to be able to. I don't want Zoom because Zoom, you can't see the chat while you're live streaming on the road. So I might have to get the cheapest freaking StreamYard plan that they have. If Zoom will have that feature, I'd rather have Zoom, but because I want to be able to do more live print and then be able to live stream while I'm working and stuff. But YouTube's live streaming doesn't have all the features, which I think is dumb. If it did, people probably wouldn't even use StreamYard or Zoom. Like I said, I can't, even if I use Zoom while I'm out on the road, I can't freaking see the damn chat, which is dumb as hell. And I don't know if I'm sitting here talking to myself because there ain't nobody chatting, but it said there's 2 people watching, then 4 people, and then 2. So I don't know if it's accurate or not. Could just be sitting here talking to my damn self. Yeah, I'm gonna do more of those, Mike. Let's see, that's the dilemma I'm running into. Do I get I'm gonna have to get StreamYard, but I'm just gonna get the cheapest plan that they have because Zoom, if I'm out on the road and I'm live streaming and I'm talking to you guys and you guys are watching the printer too, I can't see the freaking chat. Just freaking stupid. So I'm gonna end up having to get StreamYard, which I don't really like StreamYard, but I like Zoom better because it's got a lot more features. But I guess it is what it is, eh? Let's go to North Church, 1413 North Church. Oh, I wasn't joking. I really want to do more of those because everybody seemed to like it. So. Let's see, what was that address? Was 413 North Church. Just really want to get out of this freaking hellhole of a city. Go somewhere else, but city sucks. How you doing today, Mike? If you're still watching. Figured I'd go live for a little bit. Paul Murray just jumped off. Hold on, what did you just... Hold on, miss that. It gives people a place to pop in and say hi and see who's around. Yeah, true. I didn't do a lot of live streaming before because honestly, I'd never get a lot of people to pop in. But the last couple of days when I was doing the live streaming, it seemed like a lot of people were coming in and out and enjoying it. So I figured I'd start doing a little bit more. I just woke up about an hour ago. Shit, I've been up since 6:30 this morning. Yeah, not a lot of people live stream in the middle of the day neither. It's either always in the mornings and the evenings. Even on the weekends, not a lot of people live stream in the afternoon time, which I think is kind of a prime time, right? It's when everybody's at home relaxing. That's why I wish Bill would do his live streams a little earlier on Sunday nights. I'd catch him a little bit more, but I have to work on Mondays, so staying up late on Sunday night isn't a good thing. I just don't like doing Sunday night streams because a lot of people are going to bed for work the next day and all that. So usually not up super late. Yeah, I used to be. I can't be with my job, Mike. I used to be a night owl too. I used to stay up till like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, go to bed and be up at like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I can't do that no more. Getting up at 6:30 every morning, Monday through Friday for work, and sometimes on Saturdays. I can't even sleep in anymore. Even when I'm on the weekends, I'm up wide awake at 7:30 in the morning. I think the latest I've slept in the past 3 months is probably 9 o'clock one day. That was it. Yeah, you're on call. You work late shifts. See, I used to work it was even worse when I was at Walmart because I used to work the 4 to 1 shift, 4 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. I freaking hated that. And I did that for like 2, 3 years. It just sucked, man. You got to go to bed like super early if you want to get a decent amount of sleep. I hated having to go to bed at like 8, 9 o'clock. Like 9 o'clock was the latest I'd stay up. And getting motivated to work at Walmart at 4 in the morning isn't fun. I'll tell you that at all. Alright, let's pull up into this little shithole. I swear every house in this fucking city is dilapidated and run down. There's like a few nice houses and that's it. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, alright, I'm back. I don't know if I ever asked you this, Mike, but what do you do for a living? If you don't mind me asking. I don't know if I ever asked you that or not, but I can remember offhand. Let me see, what'd you say here? I missed that last comment. I usually crash for a few hours after my old lady goes to work, which is why I'm just waking up now. Yep. This is 4:13. I just had another problem with this damn city. This is Fort Meade in Florida. Is just like 60% of our gas infrastructure isn't even being used anymore because all these houses are run down, and I maintain communication tower sites for law enforcement. Oh, nice. Sounds like an interesting job. But yeah, like half of this, like 90% of the city is just run down. It's old. There's no real growth in this area, and like at least 60-70% of our gas infrastructure doesn't even get used anymore. But yet we're still maintaining it, and I don't know why, because to me it doesn't seem smart. It's almost like we're not making money here. But they honestly need to just pull the entire gas system out of this area. 432, 406, 420. What's the address there? 401. Do we have that one? Yeah, I don't. It just seems like a big waste of time. There's like one of the old trailer parks here that I go to. There's like 200 trailers, and only like 20 trailers in the whole park actually have meters anymore. All the rest of them have pulled their meters over time, and it's just seems like a big waste of time because they don't really use enough gas to justify maintaining all that infrastructure and gas lines and everything in there. If I was a gas company, I'd have ripped it out a long time ago. Especially in the older retirement communities, right? They don't really use a lot of gas, like because they don't really use their appliances that much. So I mean, they barely use any gas. Like one year, their meter might read 426, the next year it might be 427, 428, which is only a couple units of gas. It's nothing. I had to get out of the truck for a minute. Kind of in and out at the moment. Mike, you should come over to Paul Murray's show a little bit more. I saw you over there a couple of times. Popped in for a minute and then you disappeared. We have a lot of fun and good laughs over there, like Matt's show. A lot of ripping and joking around. Paul kind of lets everybody just be kind of free. Doesn't really, he's not like some of these other channels that on their channel. I don't want to name the channel name, but something Ariels likes to say no politics on his channel, but comes on other people's channels starting crap. So. That's why I like open forum channels that don't restrict you. That's why I love Matt's show. That's why I love Paul's show. No access. Is that one active? Yes. Let's see who's on here. Paul Murray, yeah. You know Paul Murray. You popped into his chat a couple of times while I was over there. That's where Ron and JD and me and there's always like Ron, JD, me, Matt pops in there all the time. You get TJ. I mean, there's quite a few people that you see on that show that go over there. Quite a few. And Paul live streams every day, usually around 8, 9:30 in the morning Eastern, and usually at 5 to 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So every day we have like a little place we can go hang out for a few hours. So. And you got Paul Hodges over there with Murray. Yeah. He's been doing, well, he used to not live stream, and then about, I don't know, 6 months ago, he started doing live streams. And, yeah, he's been doing them every day since then. Like I said, it's a pretty fun blast over there. We have a fun time. It's not bad at all. Like I said, plus it gives you, everybody loves Matt's show, but of course you have to wait once a week to go to Matt's, right? So Paul's show's a lot of the same guys that go to Matt's show hang out there every day. So as I said, every day you can go over there, and Paul rarely ever doesn't go live, so kind of gives you somewhere to go hang out. Like AZ hangs out in there, Robert Glazier, all the guys you know. Then you get like Bill, Newfound Drone Productions, a whole bunch of good guys hang out over there. What's up, Max? Oh, Max, if you're still in the chat, if you could, it's up to you because they're yours, obviously. But AZ, Tim, and Matt, I have envelopes for all of them to send them stickers. Matt and Tim over in Australia, and then AZ in Arizona. And everybody's been sending me their stickers, and every couple of months I load up an envelope and I send it out to them. And I got this will be like, I think their second or third envelope I had for them. if you could send me a set of stickers for each one of them, that's completely up to you. But if you'd like to get your stickers out to a couple of guys, they would appreciate it. Like I said, I send them out an envelope every couple of months. All right, I appreciate that, Max. I know they will too, because I know they really liked your stickers, like the DJI sucks and all that. I actually have to get a third. I have to go on Friday to Walmart and get a third picture frame because your one sticker was too big and I'm running out of room, so it gave me a reason to go get another frame. So I got to get another one of those picture frames. But yeah, and then Chris from Sunrise Water Media was really nice. He sent me a envelope the other day full of his confidence meter stickers and then his little Chris Sunrise Water Media stickers. And so I was able to get a set of those in each one of their envelopes for him. So, yeah, I really appreciate that. So you should still have my address on Messenger. But I sent them out all kinds of stuff too. Like I got a lot of people's stickers from the drone meetup, and Matt and Tim both got sets of those and all that. So, and then I sent AZ a bunch of extra ones that I had. Because AZ likes he likes double sets of everything because he's got like 55 fucking drone cases, so he likes to have multiple sets. When I send him what I can, so. So what's everybody up to today? See, we got 5 people popped in. You doing any flying today, Max? I gotta thank Chris on Friday night on Matt's show because that's the only show I go to. I think that where he pops into the chat, him and Bill's chat from coast to coast. But I didn't watch his show the other day, so I've been starting to watch Lone Star Kai's show. I like him. He's got a nice little show, not too many people. So I actually prefer the smaller chats, right? Like I like the smaller channels that get like 20, maybe 30 people in the chat because it's kind of the same people and you get to have good conversations with everybody. It's not overly busy in the chat to where people miss your comments and stuff. Cause I really I hate live streams. It makes it more personable when it's small. Let's see who popped in. Danny. Oh, the View Chaser. What's up, man? Sorry, I'm on my phone, so I have to pull the chat up every couple of seconds. What's up, bro? 814 505. Right, 20 hours, and I use that up 2 days doing that. So, get to a better area. All right, I'm back, I think. I was getting a bad connection there. Oh, wow, we got 9 people watching? Oh, awesome. But yeah, I'm going to get a subscription to get the paid version of StreamYard so I can start streaming the printer and everything while I'm out and about. give you something, guys, something to watch, and then I'll be able to pop in when I'm working and say what's up to everybody. Let's see. Let me pull over for a minute. Cool off for a few minutes because it's freaking hot outside. Let's see here. Getting ready for lunch. I'm gonna have some. Okay. I wanted a place like Discord server for people to just pop in and hang out any time of the day. Oh, what's up, Charlie? I don't pay for gas. It's a company truck. I got a company gas card. I don't have to pay for gas. Fortunately, I don't have to pay for gas. But like I said, this town is a shithole anyway. Almost every house is freaking run down. There's very, very few nice houses in the city. It's a city of probably 20,000. There's a couple of nice houses here and there, but it's one for every 20 houses. And like I said before, I don't know why people want to build a nice house in the middle of 20 shitty houses, but they do. What's up, AZ? How you doing, man? Yeah. Fortunately, I used up all my StreamYard. No, I'm not doing meter reading. I do that on Fridays. Right now, I'm just doing leak survey. I'm looking for leaks. We only do meter reading 2 months out of the year, and that's it. The rest of the year, I just do leak survey. I love having a company truck, man. You get to drive it home every day, to go to work. You don't have to waste your own gas or use your own car for anything. And Sarah only works like 2.5 miles from the house, so she drives maybe a whole 5-6 miles a day, if that. So she doesn't use up very much gas in the car either throughout the week. So it kind of works out great. What's up, Bill? Newfound? It's just talking about you guys. How we all. I told Mike he needs to come over and hang out at Paul's a little bit more. Told him you guys all hang out over there. But yeah, having a company truck definitely, or a vehicle, yeah, I mean, just a company vehicle in general is nice, especially when you get to take it home every day. Yeah, Mike said that he didn't realize Paul was doing live streams till just a couple weeks ago, so told him I told him what time Paul goes on every day and he needs to come out and hang out a little bit more. Said it's pretty much all the same guys that hang out over at Map Show and stuff, so you fit right in over there. So any updates on anybody's Mini 3s that haven't got them yet? I know Robert and AZ got theirs. Nothing at all. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Oh, they don't like the U.S. neither because they didn't say the fuck. I don't know how the fuck Australia got the Mini 3 in their stores before, some of the biggest markets did. That just surprised the living hell out of me because the U.S. European market, and I mean you can pretty much lump the Canadian market in with the U.S. market, right? Because we share a border and we're so intertwined as far as our economies and everything. You might as well just lump us all into one, right? But I just don't understand how the fuck Australia got the Mini 3 before anybody else, especially in their stores. Like, I understand people keep saying the ships are backed up at the ports, but Florida offered to take a lot of that stress off of California and told a lot of companies start sending your ships over here because our ports could handle a little bit of overload. And so I don't know. There's really no excuse for it, I guess. I don't know. DJI sent them a few and nobody buys them anyhow. Yeah, I mean, just like what is it like? I think we were doing the math. What was it like $2,300 or $2,500 in Australia for a Fly More kit or some shit? It's a crazy amount. Yeah, I agree with you, Bill. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with the Mini 3. I don't need it either, Bill. I got a perfectly reliable Mini 2 and Air 2 that work fine. That's what I'm saying, Bill. It just seems like it fucking ever since the Mavic 3 release, DJI has gone straight to shit, and I don't know what it is. Quality control, new engineers, I don't know. New designers, I don't know, some kind of internal shit. Some kind of internal change in the company we don't know about. Like I said, from the Mini 1 all the way up to the Air 2S and all the drones in between, they did so well on those. There was hardly any issues with them. They ran great, flew great. Like I said, if I want one of the newer drones, I'm going for the Air 2S. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Let's see, what does he say? Yeah, something's going on, definitely, Bill. You join the Max's there, DJI sucks group. Oh man, pay and get fucked by DJI. It's not fun. Yeah, I could imagine. The drone company needs to take over the market. That's the problem, though. Is um, I don't blame you, Bill, but I agree with you, JD. But the problem is all the American companies, all they're interested in is defense contracts. They have no interest in developing, um, drones for consumers, like consumer drones. They have no interest in that at all. And Alltel, and it was like we were saying the other day, right? I don't remember who was saying it, but it always seemed like Alltel would get right to the cusp of kicking open the doors and fucking DJI, but then they always fuck something up right when they're about to do it, and then it kind of puts them back, puts them one step back. And I was always surprised why we haven't seen a badass Japanese drone company come out, man, because you would think the Japanese would be all over that kind of shit. I mean, they're always about technology, and I mean, fuck, I would expect some kind of transformer fucking drone to come out of Japan. Yeah, you think it'd be nice to see. I mean, honestly, if a bunch of FPV guys got together and started building some GPS type drones, not just FPV, but built some GPS drones for the GPS guys, they probably could start a decent little company here in the U.S. Granted, they're not going to knock DJI off on their ass, but I'm sure if a group of FPV got together and really know how to build drones, started up a little company. And maybe not make them look so much FPV, but more like DJI style type drones. I'm sure they could sell some. But yeah, like I said, ever Since the Mavic 3, though, I don't know. Really don't know with them. The problem is, right, is they don't have any real competition. So it's like, how do you really, you know, when a company's more or less a monopoly, man, there's really not much you can do to sway their opinion on anything, or try to sway them in one direction. DJI needs a good awakening. They can't do this to their customers and not expect some kind of sales rep. Right. But like I said, though, the problem is they're more or less a monopoly at this point, because I mean, all the drones you can buy on Amazon are junk. I mean, a $200-300 drone on Amazon is usually shit. Yeah, Alltel needs to, but that's why I said somebody was saying that the other day, but they were like, every time Alltel gets right to that point where they seem like they're going to just stab DJI in the side and kind of take a lot of their business, they always end up fucking something up. And then the problem too is, you know, Alltel doesn't manufacture at the scale that DJI does, so their drones are more expensive, so people get more turned off by it, you know. It's like, would you rather buy an Alltel Nano or a Mini 2? Well, you get a better deal with a Mini 2, and more people will be swayed to buy a Mini 2 than they would over an Alltel Nano or an Alltel Nano Lite, you know. So, I agree, Mike. Because honestly, granted, yes, it does. Does it have a better camera than the Pro 2? I mean, obviously, yes, but it's like, I hear so many people saying they'd rather just go back to the Pro 2 because it was so much more reliable. You know, it always just did what you needed it to do, right? And that's the same with the, you know, I mean, I don't know the extent of the issues with the Mini 3, you know, but I've heard of overheating issues and then signal issues. Even some people said that it's a little slow at getting satellites, and granted, not nearly as slow as the Mavic 3 was, from what I was told, or from what I've heard. But I mean, I would just rather, at this point, I'd rather stick with my Mini 2. You know what's funny was Sarah was at work one day and she was listening to a guy. She was sitting in her office and a guy was sitting out in the waiting room on the phone, and he started going off on the phone and was like, "Why the fuck would I buy a Mini 3 when I got two perfectly good Mini 2s at the house?" And Sarah just perked her little ears up, and she knew exactly what he was talking about, and she thought it was funny as hell. She told me about it when she got home. I mean, if I was gonna get like a high end camera, I guess one of the more high end camera drones, I would like the Pro 2. Like, I wouldn't mind having a Pro 2. Like, if I wanted to get like a lot better camera than what I have on my drones now, I would much rather go for a Pro 2 or even an Air 2S, something like that. But it's like the older drones are more reliable at this point. Because like I said, the Mini 2, out of all the drones that I have, out of Spark, the Air 2, the Mini 1, and the Mini 2, the Mini 2, oh my God, that thing is so quick at getting satellites. I don't know what it is about that drone, but man, that thing connects so damn quick. Like, I'll turn that thing on and it'll almost instantly have at least 12, 14 satellites almost really quick. But, I'm not sure, AZ, where Tim is. But unfortunately, being on YouTube Live, like live through YouTube itself, I can't invite anybody in anyway. So even if Tim comes, I wouldn't be able to invite nobody onto the panel because there's no panel when you live stream from YouTube. Zoom, I couldn't figure out. I went through all the menu settings on my Zoom that's on my phone through the app, and I couldn't find anywhere in the settings where I could connect my YouTube channel. So I'm not real sure how to do that. Maybe I have to do it from the computer at home. What's up, JDS? And unfortunately, StreamYard, I've used up my free 20 hours already, so it's not going to let me live stream through there. So unfortunately, Thursday or Friday, I'm just going to have to suck it up and get a StreamYard subscription. And the only reason I'm doing StreamYard, I'm on the panel, see me on the top left corner. The only reason I would get StreamYard over Zoom is because if I'm out and about streaming, I can't see a chat if I get Zoom. So I'm going to have to go with StreamYard. Oh, no, that's a fly. I'm just going to get the cheapest package they have, though. I'm not getting the expensive $50 a month. That's, to me, StreamYard's way overpriced. Because the only advantage to doing the more expensive package is you can stream in 1080, which I'm not overly concerned about anyway. Because when you're out driving around trying to stream in 1080, you're just going to use a shit ton of bandwidth. It's going to take a shit ton of your bandwidth. I think, Mike, the cheapest plan I want to say is $20, and then it goes to like $39.99, and then they have like a $49.99 plan. I think there's 3 different plan tiers, if I'm not mistaken. But the $50 one like gives you more people. Like you can have up to 10 people on the panel. You can stream in 1080. Like it gives you a lot more options, but it's just way too expensive. Because with Zoom, you can pay $16 a month. You can have like 200 people up on the panel if you really wanted, and you could just, I mean, you can. It just has way more features and settings in it. It's just all around better. But with StreamYard, you know, you can have the chat pulled up and everything else while you're streaming, so you don't have to have. And you can do all that on your phone too, where Zoom you can't do that. Let's see here. At my place in the country, enjoying the quiet. Oh, nice. Well, you got like a cabin or something, JDS, out in the woods? Yeah, Mike, 720 is good enough when you're streaming. I mean, that's what Matt streams in on StreamYard because he doesn't have the expensive package. He just does the free 20 hours a month because that gives him 5 hours a week that he can play with when he's doing his live streaming. But now if like you go over 20 hours, as long as you don't end the live stream, StreamYard will let you keep going. Like they'll just kind of let it go on and on until you end it. But then once you end it and you try to go back in, it won't let you do it. I've never thought about that. You know, I was actually looking up on watching a video last night of like the best like free apps to use, so I didn't have to pay for a subscription if I didn't have to. Google Hangouts for YouTube live streams. Now, does it have a like if you're on your phone, AZ? Can you like a live chat and all that? And you can connect it to your YouTube and everything, or what? Because I need I've never used it before, but I want something that I can connect to my YouTube, not necessarily just to like private live stream or something. If you could check that out and let me know. I'm not sure about that because I've never used it. But I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and get a StreamYard subscription. I'll just get the cheapest plan. I think it's $20 a month. I'll just have to make sure I get my money's worth out of it. Because before I was actually, for 3 months straight, I was paying the $50 plan when I first got my YouTube channel. I was like, I'm getting everything I need to have a YouTube channel, and I paid for 3 months of it, and I never used it, like 2 or 3 times, and then finally I was like, I'm done paying $50 a month. I'm not going to live stream. Because I wasn't really live streaming a lot back then. I only did it maybe 7 or 8 times since I've started my channel up. So I've live streamed more in the past 3-4 days than I have in almost the whole time I've had my channel. I'd like to get me a house. I mean, I don't really like